The soldiers were busy planting landmines when suddenly a boy felt a stomachache. After he finished, he was about to leave but turned to look at his poop and got an idea. He wrapped it with paper and made a smelly mine. When his friend held it, he felt it was warm and wanted to open it. The boy quickly stopped him. They buried the poop mine into the ground. At that moment, a soldier came running and warned that the enemy was approaching. The soldiers quickly finished planting the mines and hid behind the rocks, waiting for the enemy to arrive. Not long after, enemy soldiers came, and their leader suddenly stopped. The officer asked why, and the soldier said there was a minefield ahead, but the officer didn't care. They sent a bomb squad team. When they saw a gravestone with a curse written on it, the team leader got angry and grabbed his sword. But since it was a minefield, he stepped back. Still, the officer showed no fear. He ordered some soldiers to clear the mines, but they were careless. A trap wire was triggered, and screams were heard as a mine exploded. At that moment, something fell near them. It looked like a mine device. A soldier said it was only a mousetrap, but the officer didn't believe it. He walked into the minefield with full confidence. He saw another tripwire, slowly brushed away the dry leaves, and found a mousetrap with a wire attached. He used a rock to press the trap and cut the wire with scissors. One mine was successfully disarmed. He smiled proudly. That success made him feel invincible. He took off his white gloves and crawled toward the next mine. Behind the rocks, the boy was very excited. His special trap was ready. The officer slowly pushed away more leaves and slipped his hand into the soil. The boy was so happy that he whispered, "Trap him, trap him." The officer's hand touched something. He grabbed it. His hand was full of poop. The boy couldn't stop smiling. His friend still didn't understand why. The officer sniffed his fingers and realized what it was. Disgusted, he threw it to the ground. Then he kicked a wooden board nearby. The board pulled a tripwire and triggered a real mine. The enemy soldiers suffered great losses. The boy shouted with joy. Finally, his comrades asked what had happened, and they found out it was the boy's poop inside the mine. They were shocked. The enemy team leader was impressed by the power of the trap and wanted to leave, but the officer stopped him, saying they could clear the whole minefield. The leader looked at his hand full of poop, stepped back in disgust, and left without a word.